people are saying it is, but maybe it can.
It comes down to the right setup plays, and they have the setups in a game like this. They have Tether, and they also have a Storm Spirit and a Mars, right? So there's like a lot of good jump, and if they do their job, Bloodseeker can be the mop and bucket. You know, you're going to show up, you're going to provide enough damage to get the kills, and the follow-up chain silences too, to try and keep things moving in your direction. But Elephant, their lineup looks really good. You got 4 Weaver, one of the best 4s right now. 5 ET, maybe the best 5 right now, I would say. We have Lycan and Morphling, who have both looked pretty strong this tournament in their respective roles. And then there's Void Spirit, who I don't even remember. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 so far.
I think he looked pretty good. Maybe I'm crazy though. So I'm down with it. The other thing that I'm sort of seeing is it feels like Toronto-Tokyo needs to be the one that starts the fights a lot of the time. And to be honest, there isn't that much from Elephant that really stops that from happening, right? Like, what's the sort of hard lockdown? They've got a Weaver Elder Titan support combo, and then they've got Yang, so their offlane has no disable. It's like, it's all Void Spirit, you know? Like, if he gets a BKB, Toronto-Tokyo has a completely free game.
That's true.
Like, it's less about the Bloodseeker to me and more that this looks like an amazing Storm game.
Storm is true carry, yes. Yeah. That's definitely the way I think about it. Wow, I'm just taking a look and like who's the most winningest heroes right now. Tied after 15 games is still winning 2 out of every 3 games.
What?
That's pretty impressive. That's a lot of wins.
That's crazy.
It's actually the most picked hero, and that's a crazy high win rate to be the most picked hero. Is that real?
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
All right, pick Tide, guys.
Yeah.
Turns out that's the play here, but not going to be in this one as we move into our match. Now, I wouldn't be doing predictions at a moment like this, but do you think a tower will be killed before 10 minutes?
Yeah, I think that it might. There's a chance it could happen. Yeah, there's a possibility.
Oh. And you don't think that, like, you know, maybe Spirit will get the most Roche kills, or do you think, like, Elephant would? Not that I'm doing predictions.
I would say probably an Elephant one knocking down.
Oh, okay.
Roches. That seems reasonable to me. They're laughing.
Honestly,
they think you're a funny fella.
I do, too.
They're throwing out some purge voice lines there as well. But game number 1 now. Elephant versus Team Spirit. Again, thinking about just sort of what this match ends up meaning for these two teams. You want to be able to get at least one of them. Ooh, wait a minute.
Just fast D ward there.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Do they have another one hanging around anywhere?
There's a chance. Looking for a take of the rune. Miposhka, super, all in the area. And it's going to be a quick 3 runes for Spirit. Not bad.
Oh, I see. They've gone with the other Die Observers way down at the bottom, doing that same play that Sox was making in a previous match here from OG, where he was just sniping couriers non-stop here, right down where Mira's running through here. So to keep an eye on that, because, you know, personally, I love playing position for Mirana because you can just take couriers down so easily, and Weaver feels exactly the same.
Well,
oh, this is so good versus Io, too. So this is the matchup they want, I believe. I think they want the Mars into the Lycan.
Okay.
Because that seems pretty good to me. But I don't think you want the Io versus this Weaver, because the Io is so dependent on bringing out the regen constantly on the couriers. And if you're not paying attention, it's just going to die all the time from the Weaver.
Even if you are paying attention, it might die.
That is true, actually. All right, well, we'll see if it happens right here. That courier's running through. Is FY going for it? Wow, I'm like a prophet, dude. Can you believe it? Look at he sent it back.
Yeah, they know.
His brain's too big. Let's go, Mira.
They're super ready. Again, I think it's important to keep in mind like what this sort of series means, particularly for Team Spirit right now. They're sitting bottom of the groups. SG was able to take a game off of Fnatic, as they're going to get the silence
I think,
now.
a series.
Yeah, they were able to take the full series off of them as the bunch of trading hits happens up on the top side. So Team Spirit need to get wins, and if they don't manage to take a game off, like you could suddenly drop Elephant down to out of the upper bracket potentially, and it's still possible for Spirit to get upper bracket. It's like so early in the groups that anything can really happen.
Oh, and look, FY, he goes after those couriers. There's the Blightstone gone. And you know, Mira was paying attention, knew it was happening, but can't micro your allies' couriers for them.
But up top, able to find a chase down. Super. Gonna be taken down. Yatoro able to find it.
Well done. First blood on a Bloodseeker. Now that is true role playing right there, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like he would be up for that every single time. And, oh, man, Mira. Oh,
Dude,
no,
another
no.
one. He got his regen off of it,
And he
though.
wasted a sentry. He thought that's where the ward was.
Yeah. He didn't know.
And he even missed the sentry. Oh, that's actually the worst spot you can place that ward. That ward stinks. It doesn't cover anything on the small camp. Oh, that's so bad.
That's unfortunate.
And now you're not going to get another one. This lane's a disaster for Spirit right now.
Yeah, this is a big problem. They're going to have to make up for it elsewhere. Now, the flip side to that, at the very least, is that you were able to get your headdress done on Mira, has another salve up, so there's at least going to be like a good chunk of regen going on here, but it's dangerous.
Oh,
FY,
nice spear.
This is the way
Into
you
the
salvage it. FY able to back away. All right, he gets out and pauses the game. Had some lag.
He's like, there must have been a lag. There's no way I get speared there. This can't happen.
It's like, wait, this guy's really good. This collapse fella.
It's like, look at his record. Guys, this guy's played a lot of Mars. You didn't tell me that. Why didn't we ban this? Clearly some sort of a tech issue. But the other lanes here, mid, looks fairly even. Couple CS. And, sorry, go. Thanks, FY.
Yeah, there it is. I think the other thing, too, is that it's like the little courier snipes, the ward not being available, it can kind of be made up a little bit if like they can get some good CS and sort of sustain throughout. And particularly with this like double wave coming in, it feels like Collapse is getting still a good chunk. 14 and 7 versus the 9 and 5 of Yang. It's like the pain is going to start coming when they run out of that regen, it feels like. Super? Uh-oh. Here on the top side, does Miposhka have enough? The brain set? Maybe looking for a bit more? I won't get it.
Let him walk away a little bit there, and FY showing some mercy here on that courier. Gonna let it go.
Chasing down Yang a little bit there? This guy's crazy. Already has the helm of the Iron Will.
Well, as much as I say it's a disaster and things are going bad in terms of the couriers, guess what? Last hit's still fine.
Yeah.
Sure, we don't need our pole camp. It's all right. We'll just balance the lane in other ways. It is going to be sitting near Yang's tower for a while unless they can mess around. So that is going to give some freedom for the rotation on the Weaver. But things looking good now. They actually wind up heading towards Toronto-Tokyo.
Good nightmare. Super moves in, now trying to trade hits. Miposhka looking for a walk away. Toronto-Tokyo still standing strong. But Miposhka is going to take a bit of a beating here, and Super very quick. Does Miposhka find a way out of here? Looks like it. This Collapse is taking the bug off of him and trying to squish away at that bug too on FY.
Yeah, FY, all those shenanigans, still just level 2, so that doesn't have that next point there.
Taunt. Toronto-Tokyo lives. Fine, hanging on to that water rune too. Dude, all 3 lanes, they're doing it on Spirit. Now, they need to get those couriers out there. Okay, yes, they ran over with the IO to get the courier, but Eurus is going to take some more punches up top.
Yeah, he is so low, and this is a bad situation versus a Bloodseeker.
Now they are not giving him anything for free right now. Yang.
You also have the supports like trying to abuse this, right? Like Miposhka, knowing that things are going pretty well here in that top lane, gets a pretty nice ward. Gonna try and catch the storm. Catch some rotations for the storm, so he knows exactly where this Void Spirit's off to. Knows when he can try and push the wave a little bit, or as well as if some allies are coming towards that mid lane. But down bottom, the bugs are on to Mira here, but always has the break tether and escape.
Yeah.
And they don't have any way of stopping that. It is a lot of damage though.
That was a nice hit by the Lycan. He like positioned himself so that when the tether came through, he could still punch him.
Yeah.
That was nice.
But FY just constant chase down here and
gets another courier.
Oh, that was actually, yeah, FY actually lost his courier. Finally, some revenge there on this Weaver who's been sniping the little donkeys here.
Regen picked up for the storm. Oh, the nightmare into it. Now Super. Oh, no, we got caught by the sleep there. But a secondary sleep, and now the taunt, the pullback.
Yeah, really impressed.
Toronto we got another little shout out for Purge.
Yeah, that was Collapse shouting out to the Weaver. They finally got the kill.
Nicely
Sniped
played.
it with a sentry and a spear.
Oh, and Miposhka gets the brain sap off. A 2,000 gold lead already, 3-0. Elephant, don't know where to look. They're killing it across all the lanes.
Yeah, and they're able to get that kill, get the push in onto the wave in the bottom lane, and Mira gets the pull from their hard camp too. So just like really showing how unfazed they were by these incredibly frustrating and annoying things that this Weaver did. Like that's kind of stuff it can actually break your lane. Like losing your couriers like that and having no camp. Like sometimes it feels like the support just like gives up, like leaves to go somewhere else and try and relieve the pressure that way. Instead, they stuck with the lane, believed in the duo of the Io and the Mars, and committed to actually fighting for their lane. And they were very victorious here. Really well done.
So far, it is, you know, been, I mean, speaking of supports leaving, poor Eurus is just completely alone up on the top side. Yeah, not necessarily that much that they can do to help him at this point in the game. Collapse almost level 6. Yang is as well, though. And Mira just going to try and make sure that Collapse has a perfectly fine and dandy start to this. Where is the rest of Elephant? Like, I feel like what's happening?
Super's kind of running in circles, trying to find good wards and D wards. Has missed the obs up on the pillar, and because of that, like all his rotations are known right now. So the side of Team Spirit, they just see a ET quite literally wandering left and right. They're probably a little confused at this point, and well, they know he's not here.
And get the silence off. He was able to get the strength form though. Very interesting.
I mean, he's still holding Rupture, and you force this TP too, right? So.
Oh, and they were stacking up for all that was happening. But that vision, it was all counted by Team Spirit. So Storm right now going into the jungle to take these away. Just securing a bunch of those stacks. That has got to be so frustrating.
Yeah, they're going to be very disappointed when they rotate back up there. And they have just no idea what's happening.
TORONTOTOKYO, this is 2 runes, one after the other that he's been able to get. So a DD now. Now, of course, I think the thing to keep in mind about this Elephant roster is that they're definitely a team that like has the potential to come back later based upon like, you know, solid rotations and decisions on when to go as a team and stuff like that.
Veteran experience.
Exactly, right? Like that's definitely something to watch for. Spirit's laning stage is out of this world.
Flawless so far. 3-0. No kills here for Elephant.
You don't win the game in the laning stage. You can lose a game in the laning stage, though.
True.
But I don't know if Elephant have gone that badly so far.
Oh, no. Things are all right. You know, they have a couple tools here, right? They have the Helm and the Wolves actually just doing all the last thing in the bottom, so it's kind of nice now. And they would love to try and go for a play, but TORONTOTOKYO is also in the area. They see it on a ward, though, so they should not be caught by the storm.
Still hanging out, could go for that play if he wants to. FY. I mean, it's a lot to commit with like a zip from Storm to go for the kill into Weaver. Especially if you're like forced to use a dust or something like that.
He has a DD though, and again, they see this coming. So he's not allowed to die.
Alright. Killing the Helm of the Dominator creep. I mean, that's like a kill right there.
Missed.
That's 100 gold, not bad.
They're going in.
They're going on to Mira. Arena down, nowhere left to go. Yang! That was not the play there. Can they kill him off though?
Is it though?
Chase big from downtown. TORONTOTOKYO able to kill him. They lose the IO. And now another Helm of the Dominator creep. But this is still a DD TORONTOTOKYO. They're going to kill this one also. So they managed to find the kill on the Lycan and take down 2 Helm of the Dominator creeps.
That was strange. Yang was like, he won't spear me. That's basically what he said.
Yeah, that's super bizarre. But nonetheless, he did. He did indeed. And Miposhka, maybe going to look for something here on Somnus or just keep the creep wave off the tower most likely.
Well, I am very confused by that one. Maybe just feeling like he has to force some sort of a fight and try and get something going for them. Jeez, we're already up to 8 couriers killed, seriously?
That's kind of crazy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They find him. Fiend's grip used. Everything dropped down, and maybe one Somnus M gonna be killed off. From bad to worse, and now they got Super again.
That's their big hero. That was their highest net worth. He's just gone. A Fiend's grip.
Dude.
And they haven't even done like relocate plays yet.
Collapse has an armlet.
But wait, there's more, you know?
Yeah.
Radiant's
Wow.
top tower is
Spirit are looking good. They've made every move that they need to. And Elephant just lost.
What's crazy is that he went Armlet, and the Bloodseeker is still going like a damage play. It's still going Maelstrom. There's not like an Atos somewhere or anything, right? So because they have this Storm and this Bane, and TORONTOTOKYO is going to go for the Orchid, he's going to be their control. And they'll have to wait a while until Collapse is able to help out with the Blink Dagger since he rushed this Armlet, but it's just going to help him so much in the long term, especially versus an ET, right?
Yeah, it's really nice.
He's going to be like at plus 10 armor when he activates that thing. That's so sick for the plus armor.
All 3 lanes have gone well. I mean, Weaver is, again, like a little bit ahead of the IO, but that does not make up for the other problems. It can all be lost in a moment. If Spirit overextend, they can get punished hard. So it's something to watch for.
Yeah, one good sleep ulti. People are low. There's big chase down potential with the Lycan and the Morphling.
Yeah.
One would assume that we're potentially considering some eventual Ags on the Lycan for the Morphling too. But it's a ways away.
Long ways away. Claps didn't want to kill that center. Oh, he's going back for it now. No! But yeah, the sort of passive, I guess, mid-game that we're seeing from Elephant, I can't really say laning stage anymore. They really don't feel like they want to do anything before they start getting these couple of item timings off. But like, what is it that they're really looking for? I mean, is it, I guess, a Yule Scepter for Somnus? He has it done now.
You know, you say mid-game, and I think, like, that sounds too early, but if it's a 25-minute stomp, we are at the mid-game.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Team Spirit can hit that pace. They're not quite there yet, as you said. You know, Elephant aren't really that far behind. Momentum-wise, I'm guessing it feels pretty bad in the atmosphere, I would guess, for Elephant right now, because it doesn't feel like much is coming online anytime soon to do something. Like, Eurus will have a Lincoln, so there's pretty big pressure for Eurus to make good plays with a Morph ulti. That's where I would be looking right now. You know, you got to find the big play. You gotta be the Rubik right now as Eurus.
Well, we'll see if he can make it happen. Not always his most comfort place, but they will find Mira. Yule Scepter into the Remnant, and that should be a quick and easy pick off there. Although, oh, he found a creep. Nah, it's not gonna be enough. Super comes in, gives him a punch. And in the meantime, Elephant also able to take down these Ancient stacks. So, game plan, it feels like, for Elephant is sit back, relax, absorb the pressure. Oh, almost caught him there.
Yep.
I did, actually.
Got the Morph off, though, so doesn't matter.
Mid lane, looking for something. Somnus goes for the jump away. Now, Storm going in further, dodges the stomp.
They got the net.
Oh, able to catch now onto Yang. Spear comes out again. Dodges. Yang hoping to escape silence, but one last punch from Collapse with the armlet. It's more than enough. Miposhka getting body blocked by FY, though, and the waveform through as well as the jump, the step. It's more there. Collapse tries to back away. Doesn't have that much mana, but there's the pull-in, and the silence afterwards takes him down. Eurus gets demolished. That's the Orchid revealed, and finding more for the kill. FY gets hit by the spear. Collapse trying to chase. But they won't be able to find anything.
I can't believe he tested him again.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on, let's go, Arena. It's like, yeah, okay. Just runs in there as the Lycan and gets speared once more for the eventual kill there.
They're chasing.
He is passing his exams flawlessly.
Oh, FY.
Wow, they actually got him in the end.
Damn. Dude.
That was a long rundown.
That's crazy.
That's what happens when your hero's got no boots.
Well, everything going the way of Team Spirit. I guess that's the thing that's most interesting about this, right? Like, it's not a huge lead, but it just doesn't really feel like Elephant have been able to get anything go their way yet.
Yeah, it feels like that because they don't really have heroes that are going to be making plays anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like, do you really think maybe he's going to be able to do much with just a Yules at this point?
No.
I feel like he needs that Ags. And the Ags looks sick. There's going to be an IO +1, there's a Storm, there's a Bane. Like, this feels amazing for big AoE silence because you're never going to hit a lot, but, you know, this is a playmaker. This guy.
He's just doing it.
And then he just pigs away.
Pig out.
Wow, this is quite the squeals.
Yeah, it sounds like it's in pain.
It does.
I guess, to be fair, if you were a Mars and you got shrunk to the size of a pig, it'd probably be pretty painful.
It's very uncomfortable, I'm sure.
Yeah. But just lasts a couple seconds, then you get through it. Going for a Lincoln Sphere on Eurus. Tough. Tough, tough, tough.
I think it's done, though, right? That's okay.
Yes.
You know, 16-minute Lincolns, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Just thinking more in terms of like what that allows him to do right now, and it's as you mentioned, not a whole lot.
That's what gives him the pressure of utilizing Morph to its max potential, I would say.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause that's his only tool right now. But it is easier to do when you have the Lincoln. So hopefully Eurus can find that for his team. Probably, I would guess you want to be Bloodseeker, right? And try to utilize a lot of those abilities.
Okay.
Go for like a self Blood Rage and maybe throw down a Blood Right.
Maybe a Mars if you get a chance. Throw out a spear could be cool too.
Yeah, that's always good. But first he has to find himself into a team fight that feels okay. Right now still sitting at 0-1-1. Hasn't been dying too much at the very least, but you know, the burden's been mostly spread across the team. Yeah, the only one who's really racking up the deaths is old Super here.
Yeah, he's been struggling. And on the other side, somebody that definitely hasn't is TORONTOTOKYO, who has been a standout performer for this team.
Wow, they glyphed that wave.
Yeah, they're ready. They want to go.
The best part about glyphing the wave instead of just glyphing the tower is look at them wrap around like this too.
Yeah.
Like they actually have vision of the heroes they wouldn't have because of that.
Good for it.
They stopped their chase down though. They weren't as confident.
Interesting. I guess they don't have Bloodseeker. He can't easily get there. But if Elephant keep going,
dude,
they're under a
if this
ward.
smoke ends, it's really bad.
Dude. Oh, jump in. There's the spear onto FY. Dead at the start. Now looking for more. Pulls back in. There's the silence. Got the strength form off, though. Looks for the zip through. Trying to find the kill. Oh, and they got him. Caught dead. Miposhka just found the angle. And they're also connecting onto Somnus now. Rupture out. Doesn't have anywhere left to go. Tries to escape. They pull him in. Gonna pull him down and get the kill. Dude, Team Spirit are just absolutely wrecking Elephant.
Yeah, they're on fire right now, and that one was kind of tight because the Wolves were nearby where Team Spirit were, and if that smoke had ended, they would have had a really good idea like where the storm was trying to zip from and everything, but just with a few seconds left on the smoke, the Weaver gets caught and found out thanks to that ward that you pointed out before.
What a difference a day makes.
Yeah.
Like, Team Spirit
real
0-2. And Elephant coming in 1-1-1. They lose their game 0-2 to Vici, and now looking like, I mean, again, it's a 7,000 gold lead at 18 minutes. This is huge. This is one of the biggest stomps that we've seen so far out of the groups.
Yeah, net worth wise and just like playing wise, it just feels bad. Just like watching this, I pity some of these members of Elephant because I have been in this game where it just feels like you can't do anything no matter what you do. But those games don't tend to happen in the TI group stage quite this badly. But they're in that state. They're just like dying to throw wards on pillars that are gonna get dewarded.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't actually get dewarded.
Oh, it will. Don't worry, it's coming.
All right.
I promise you. Here it comes. Ground ward. Courier nearby. He's gonna ping his storm. Oh, he's got his own courier coming. See, he does his own work for him.
Yeah, they're killing the wolves first. Is that the? I guess that they do also though have the Helm of the Overlord creep that they're going to use to try and delay this game out. Throws the fireball down up top side. But the creeps break backdoor protection, and suddenly the tower's dead anyways, and it doesn't really matter.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
All right, we got to find the play. We have 4 points in Stomp for Elder Titan. So, 5 seconds sleep. That's a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
So if they hit the 5-man sleep, they can really go through the full triage protocol here and decide in each specific scenario how they want to go for the kill.
They'll decide. They'll figure it out.
I'd hope so, because that's their best chance.
I mean, it's just... I mean, fighting around the Roche Pit, this is probably the best bet that you can get as Elephant, but they're not all here. They're not sort of going to be able to get in time to stop this from happening.
Not even close.
No. All right, Wolf deny. Okay, no, it's just going to punch Mira once. That's fine. Aegis, Storm Spirit. TORONTOTOKYO, ready to be unburdened. Yeah, I don't know, Trent.
They have so much vision right now for Team Spirit. Like, they see quite literally the entire vertical cut of the map. They just see it all right now.
All right, they're trying to boost up the team. FY, he's throwing out the all chat line.
That's good. It's one way to start things.
Don't worry, team, we got this. Collapse putting out the Wepus line.
Oh, nice. There he is.
Dude, on the Wepus broadcast. Shout out to the ops. That was good.
Collapse is really into the English channel. This is great.
Apparently.
I think they paid him off.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Observer Cabal.
Oh. Eurus, man, they are just this Lincoln's is just doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, this team is just doing nothing. Elephant, what the hell? What's going on? Look at where TORONTOTOKYO has been the entire game. Wherever he wants, whatever he wants. 3 kills so far. And like the relocate comes back and they might get a kill here too. Look at, there's 4 heroes around from Elephant. They all have to just run away. Jump now, able to catch. On to Yang, he doesn't stand a chance. Super hoping to get away. You also are gonna die. Team Spirit, they take no mercy.
You know what's crazy is that it only takes point 0.3 now for the Fiend's Grip. So like Miposhka did a enfeeble shift queued into a Fiend's Grip right there, and in that time frame he still gets off the Strength Morph, because like he's got that that audio cue in his brain, right? Where if he hears, because like audio you react to faster than human, he hears that Lincoln's pop, he slaps Strength Morph, right? That's what Morph players do.
Yeah.
Still just dies though. You know,
doesn't matter.
He's trying his best. You know, he's got the big plays that you expect, but it's just simply not enough when you're this far behind.
Too far behind, definitely.
But that's 2 fights in a row where it felt like the Lincolns had 0 impact. When the Storm zipped on him, I think he pulled to pop it, and then he just orchided him because he was stuck in the arena.
Dude, Max Agi, I want to see the big zip across the map in the one shot. I don't think it's going to happen, though. He's got a bunch of wards around Eurus right now. They're going to keep him safe. Yatoro. It's going to run into vision here in just a moment. But yeah, you can take a look, like these items. I mean, Elephant for Yang, he's like gotten 2 Helm of the Dominator creeps dead, and then the Helm of the Overlord, and now losing another one. Yang gets caught perpetually by these spears. Collapse has had a fabulous game.
This reminds me of the Blink Storm.
Yeah.
Having the relocates like that. I think it's so cool to have any sort of mobility assistance with your Storm Spirit, because the main problem with the hero is mana. And the main issue where you lose all your mana is just your initial jump.
Yeah.
Tends to be like a screen away or something like that. So you negate that, and you just have so much more to work with.
Now they take down another tower. Somnus. Oh, no. FY was able to sneak away the haste run. Very sneaky from the Weaver. Mira picks up the bounty rune. They run away afterwards. And just like that, it's Mechanism done now. It's Collapse. Keeps the lanes pressured out. They're going to push down bottom, take down this tier 2 tower. Like, we're going to have to look at what the damage dealt was later on by these Elephant heroes, because it feels like just nothing. Like, well, they haven't fought. They haven't really been able to do much of anything. It just feels like they're trying to farm and keep up, but they don't have the tools that they need to fight.
Yeah. Resistance is futile, but they haven't even tried it.
There we go. So. Hero damage dealt. Look at this.
It's not. It ain't much.
2.8 right now. It's only done 1,000, and well, Eurus again in some trouble. There's the Fiend's Grip afterwards. Didn't stand a chance. Stunned up. Is it going to be enough? No. Can they take down anybody? Mira dropping down low, but not low enough. Now the jump in front of all of them.
Let it
Collapse is just taking him.
Let it go.
Listen, enter GG enter. It is time. This game is looking over.
That was your Void Spirit Ags fight, and you actually got a couple spells off there, and it still looks that bad. That is rough. Oh, man, their poor Morphling, though. I mean, he got slept, orchided, pulled, Fiend's Gripped, and then speared.
That is...
He's just gone. That's the very end of that chain of events there when he goes down. And then you think, okay, but look, Void Spirit, AoE damage, silence. But then there's Arena, and it felt like Earth Splitter and stuff wasn't even doing that much for them.
This is what happens. And the score line takes it down. Another kill there onto the Weaver. FY drops. I think it is time. Team Spirit just coming in, taking no prisoners, and leaving after getting the racks. One more creep wave on his way out. Why not?
This is what it looked like when they first domesticated the wolf, and it became like the human's dog. And, you know, he just kept getting trapped in a little pen.
Yeah.
You know, he tries to run around some circles and escape, and then he just gets caught again, over and over and over again. And eventually, he just gives up, and that little wolfy type GG became a dog.
That's a deep cut right there.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about domestication. But here we are, talking about going high ground. Where else do we go at this point?
High ground.
Okay. Thank you.
I got you.
Appreciate that.
No problem. Just pay attention. I mean, come on.
I just said it. I don't know what happened.
Radiant's top
Spear
tower
back.
is under attack.
Time lapse. FY didn't quite get connected there. I mean, Team Spirit are feeling good right now.
I would hope so.
Yeah. It looks like they're just having fun.
Oh, we missed the meme number. Nice.
Oh, it's good.
Quality. TORONTOTOKYO is 20 charged on the Bloodstone, by the way. Looking good.
For the twins.
Yeah.
And oh, how about a BKB? That is a definite GG item right there. Like he's feeling like he wants to end the game.
Yeah. These days have occasionally gone a little bit long for these players and feeling like they want to close this one out.
Jeez. I feel like I haven't seen Yatoro's name the entire time. Like, he's got the Gleipnir. We like this item. It's got fresh BKB. Okay, not that fresh. It's a day old. All right, it's 8 seconds, not 9. After that last fight, they can't contain him. They need to try and catch the storm. I don't think you can waste any of your stuns and stuff on top of this Bloodseeker, so he's just free.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, what's their answer? Like, swap into the Bane and Nightmare him? Is the Morphling, like, I don't know what control you possibly have. It just doesn't feel like there's an answer.
They're actually hunting them into this jungle right now.
Yeah.
They're smoking up there. Miposhka all alone. Has the gem, so doesn't want to initiate first. Oh, Spider legs
Collapse.
Mars.
Hello!
Oh, no way he gets 2.
How are you?
All right, good.
Drops down the arena.
Like
Look
domestication.
For he finds him! Oh my god, the waveform TP out wasn't going to happen.
Oh, no,
so they can't get Yang.
Yeah, they let the Lycan go for this.
Yeah, Eurus, they see him here now. And there's going to be the chase down. The Fiend's grip off to the side. And he was forming down his strength form, or Agi form. Oh, caught again.
He's just trying to let it end sooner so he can buy back faster.
That's the way.
Yeah.
It's the only answer.
It's totally how it works.
24-3. Elephant. Stick-to-itedness. It's the line from Horton Hears a Who about how much he wants to just sort of keep up that task that he's been
Oh, how about
given.
keep up Orchiding this Void Spirit?
That's another possibility. He gets a good silence out and then is immediately killed.
Good. Great silence on those 3 heroes surrounding you.
Yes. Collapse going to take the helm of the Overlord creep. Another one dead. Yang got to waddle away. Knows the perpetual death that goes in. Support gold spent. I mean, it's interesting, right? Like, it has just been, it looks like an outclass. You know, these are TI pedigree heroes of all time. Some of these players would like go into the Hall of Fame of Dota, and Spirit are just clowning on him.
More like the Hall of Lame.
Got him.
Yeah, 3 kills. Am I right?
Dude. 6 stuff. Wow.
Oh, no. There he goes.
Chase back. Yang dead again.
There's always bounce back in game 2. You know, this game's been pretty rough for a while.
That
I feel like
GG's
they're
called.
just letting it go for a bit.
Yeah.
You know? They've seen the writing on the wall. I'm sure there was some discussion happening at the end.
Right.
It's unfortunately for them not their first game of the day, so they don't have that excuse.
No. But I think